All right, let's jump right in. In the world of business, hiring is one of the highest stakes games you can play. Get it right, and your company can soar. But get it wrong, well, that's a huge problem. So today, we're going to talk about how to stop rolling the dice on hiring and start treating it like architecture, something you build by design, with a solid blueprint.
So let me ask you something. Once you really think about it, that last time a new hire just didn't work out, what did that really cost you? I'm not just talking about the salary, or the recruiter's fee. No, it's so much bigger than that. It's this massive ripple effect that spreads through your whole team.
It's like watching dominoes fall, one after another. Suddenly, productivity just tanks, projects grind to a halt, and morale? Oh man, it just plummets. Look, the money part is easy to see, but it's the cultural damage, right? That loss of trust, that lost momentum, that's the stuff that can be truly devastating. This isn't just some HR thing, this is a massive business risk.
So, the big question is, how do you stop that chain reaction before it even begins? Well, the answer isn't luck, it's architecture. It's having a real plan, a blueprint for how you acquire talent. And that leads us straight to someone who's spent his entire career designing and perfecting that very blueprint.
And this kind of expertise, it doesn't just happen overnight. This is a journey. It starts way back in 2004, right on the front lines as an IT recruiter. Then you see the progression of leadership, getting seriously battle-tested at a global giant like Wipro. And it all leads to this moment in 2016, founding his own company with one mission, to build better recruiting engines from scratch.
Okay, so let's put some numbers to that experience, because they're pretty staggering. This is GS Kumar. We're talking more than 20 years deep in the trenches of recruitment. He's personally trained over 1,500 recruiters and coached, get this, over 11,000 professionals. This is not textbook stuff, folks. This is massive, hands-on, real-world impact.
So what does all that expertise actually look like when you put it into action? Well, it starts by taking a company's hiring team, which, let's be honest, is often seen as just a cost center, and transforming it into a genuine strategic weapon. Let's dig into how these elite teams are actually forged.
Yeah, take a look at this. Does any of this sound painfully familiar? The wrong shortlists coming in, the high number of rejections, those soul-crushing last-minute candidate dropouts, and the classic disconnect with hiring managers. These aren't just annoyances, these are symptoms of a broken system. And these are the exact pain points his methodology is built to wipe out.
And this right here, this is the blueprint. See, it's not just some fuzzy advice. It's a system, a real process. Let's take candidate psychology, for example. Instead of just asking what salary do you want, recruiters learn to dig deeper, to really uncover what drives a person. Are they after growth, stability, a chance to make an impact? Understanding that, well, that's how you stop people from backing out at the last second. Every single module you see here is designed to surgically target a specific problem and deliver a concrete result.
And the result of putting that system in place? How about a 25 to 40% jump in your offer to join ratio? Now, stop and think about what that actually means for a second. For every 10 offers your team sends out, you're getting 2, 3, even 4 more of your top choice candidates saying, yes, I'm in. That is literally the difference between constantly struggling to fill roles and actively building a championship team.
But here's the thing, forging elite recruiting teams, that's only half the story. Because when you understand the entire hiring machine from the inside out, you're in this incredible position to help the people trying to navigate it from the outside. And that's where job seekers get a serious competitive edge.
This really lays it out perfectly. On one side, he's training recruiters on how to source, screen, and close deals. On the other, he's coaching job seekers on how to get found. He's showing them how to optimize their LinkedIn, so it's basically a magnet for recruiters, how to nail those tough interviews, and how to negotiate for what they're worth. Why? Because he knows exactly what the people on the other side of the table are looking for. It's a complete 360-degree mastery of the hiring game.
And we're not just talking about finding any job here. This is about being the architect of your own career. We're talking about a partnership with over 11,000 professionals, many of them at that tricky mid-career point or moving into leadership, helping them get crystal clear on what's next, and then giving them the exact tools they need to go out and make it happen.
All right, so we've seen the how and we've seen the results. Now let's talk about the proof, the credentials. Let's look at the hard evidence that backs all of this up.
First up, you've got the industry recognition.
I mean, when your peers are giving you awards like Visionary Leader of the Year or Excellence in Recruitment Training, that's a pretty powerful signal that your methods are absolutely top tier.
And it's not just about awards. It's about the formal qualifications too. Holding certifications from major industry bodies like SHRM and GSDC, that shows a deep commitment to the highest professional standards. That's the bedrock all this expertise is built on.
But maybe the ultimate proof is just looking at who trusts you with their own business. And that includes global giants like Wipro, where he was instrumental in building out their talent acquisition powerhouse.
And his impact isn't just stuck in the tech world. These principles are powerful because they're versatile. They've been proven to work with major players in totally different sectors, like with Monopol Global in education services.
And all of this comes together under one roof, his company. The mission is beautifully simple, really. Connect, achieve. It's about connecting the right talent with the right opportunities. It doesn't matter if you're a company trying to fix a broken hiring engine or a professional trying to build a better career. The goal is exactly the same.
Which brings us right back to the beginning, and to one last, really critical question you have to ask yourself. After seeing what a true high-performance system looks like, is your hiring process a business risk that's holding you back? Or is it the competitive advantage that's driving you forward? Seriously, the answer to that one question, it could change everything for you.